When you hear the word
Fatality.
what is the first thing that comes to mind? That's right, Mortal Kombat. Hey, what is up everybody, it's your boy Destiny and welcome to a top 10 video. I've never done a top 10 video on this channel before, but this is the very first one. Today we're gonna be talking about one of my personal fighting games, second to Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Now, I'm gonna be doing like one of my favorite Mortal Kombat 11 fatalities, because I've been playing Mortal Kombat 11 a lot as of yesterday and I've been enjoying it a lot. I've basically forced myself to just stop playing it. If you notice a little bit of echo, that means I'm in the dorm room right now trying to record this right before, school starts, obviously. So yeah, this is my list of top 10 favorite Mortal Kombat 11 fatalities. Before we start off this top 10 list, this video contains a lot of blood, gore, and internal organs. So if you have a weak stomach and you puke easily while watching, bloody videos, I suggest you clicking off. Alright. Into the top 10. Number 10.
Fatality. Raiden.
Float into our top 10 favorite fatality comes from Raiden and his direct current fatality. What I find so fascinating about this fatality is that Raiden makes a lightsaber-like electric sword and proceeds to slash his opponent's arms off while simultaneously cutting them in half. To add even more cool points to the fatality is that Raiden floats himself and his opponent upwards, and Raiden proceeds to fry the opponent's head so hard that the head bursts and only leaves the bottom half of the jaw behind. This fits Raiden's more destructive nature, because at the end of Mortal Kombat X and after defeating Shokan and infecting the Jinsei, Raiden had to go into the Jinsei to cleanse it from Shinnok, and of course the aftermath of it is that Raiden became a lot more aggressive and more brutal, which is shown at the first part of Mortal Kombat 11 story mode that shows Raiden torturing Shinnok. So yeah, without further ado, on to number 9. Number 9.
Fatality.
Slicing into our top 9, we got Rock, Paper, and Baraka from, you guessed it, Baraka. What I like about this fatality is that how Baraka just stabs into his enemy's abdomen and then just slices off his opponent's arms off, and then just does a Wakanda Forever style decapitation. And to end off the fatality, Baraka slices his enemy's head in half and stabs both pieces of the head with both of his blades. I know visually this fatality doesn't look appealing, but in execution it's beautiful. But of course there are way better fatalities than Baraka, so on to number 8. Number 8.
Fatality.
Smashing into our number 8, we got Totem's Sacrifice from Kotal Khan. This fatality is very unique to Kotal Khan since he uses his totem summoning ability to summon a totem, of course, and then kick his opponent's head so hard that their head become a freaking slinky. And after their head is far into the totem, he summons another one and then crushes his opponent's head with it. Unlike Baraka's fatality, Kotal Khan's fatality was very visually appealing and the execution, literally, was done pretty well. All I gotta really say is that this fatality was very unique to Kotal's character. Now, on to number 7. Number 7.
Fatality.
I really need to apply rules for this, but anyway, number 7 is food for thought from, once again, BARAKA. I like this fatality way more than rock paper BARAKA is because it utilizes the cotton side of BARAKA. Just ripping the skin part of the face and the muscle part of the face to reveal the brain within, and then just stabbing the brain and then proceeding to eat it. My man took that brain and ate it like it was a potato chip. Like with Kotal Khan's, this fatality is very unique to BARAKA since it fits his character very well. Overall, the fatality was very visually appealing, and yeah, on to number 6. Number 6.
Fatality.
Dashing on our way to number 6 spot, which is Hooked from Cabal. I know y'all wondering why such a simple fatality is this high on the list since it, contains a gut slash, but the one thing I find so extremely disturbing is the slicing of the back of the heels and then the cracking of the jaw as the hook swords were pulling back. And the look of pure terror on the opponent's face is just adding icing to the fucking cake. To answer the question on why this fatality is so high up on the list is because I like how disturbing it is, and I just love the cracking of the jaw as the hook swords are pulling back. I promise I'm not a psychopath, okay? Overall, the execution was done fantastically for this fatality. Now, up to number 5. Number 5.
Cut! Reset!
Deadly uppercut, take 2.
Action! Cut!
Who hired this guy? What the fuck?
Deadly uppercut, take 19.
Fatality.
Coming up on the number 5 spot is Who Hired This Guy from Johnny Cage. I know I say this word a lot, but I love this fatality. It utilizes the actor side of Johnny Cage, and the execution was done pretty fucking well. With each take of the fatality, Johnny gets more frustrated, and by the time his opponent's head was uppercutted clean off, leaving only the bottom half of the jaw behind, he just throws his opponent's head straight to the screen and he gives the middle finger at the end. Overall, I find this fatality pretty enjoyable because it utilizes the actor side of Johnny Cage and it fits him pretty fucking well, just like with any other character on this list. So yeah, up to number 4. Number 4.
Fatality.
Peeling our way to our number 4 spot, we got Can't Die from Deborah. Just like with any other fatality on the list, hold up my voice. Deborah utilizes her bug-like anatomy to peel off the top half of her opponent's flesh. She even uses her sticky goo to pin down her opponents to the ground before doing so. I'm not a big fan of Deborah on design-wise because I hate bugs, but this fatality made an exception for her. With the peeling of the top half of the flesh, it gives some shock value, which I love in a Mortal Kombat game when you just see a fatality for the first time and it's so memorable. So yeah. Up to number 3. Number 3. The bronze medal goes to Liu Kang's Burnout. I know it looks so basic when you look at it, but the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch just makes up for it. Liu Kang just utilizes his fire ability to punch 4 holes into him, which makes this fatality so pretty to look at. Again, I love the Bruce Lee reference, so that is why this fatality is at my number 3. Without further ado, let's see which fatality gets the silver medal. Number 2.
Fatality.
Ripping and tearing to our number 2, we got Shokan Reborn from Shang Tsung. This fatality gets the silver medal because it brings so many Mortal Kombat fans back to the good old days in Mortal Kombat 2. Even the most underrated Shokan, Kintaro, makes a cameo in this fatality, so that's another plus. The way Kintaro just forms inside you, and what does he do when he comes back? He proceeds to rip you to shreds. I can confidently say that this fatality is so visually pleasing to look at, the way Kintaro just rips you apart almost limb to limb. And you wonder what fatality is better than this classic? Keep on watching.
Fatality.
And my most favorite fatality comes from Noob Saibot and his Double Trouble fatality. Yet again, it's another gut slash, but hey, it's not any other gut slash. He jabs his own fingers in, puts his own shadow within his opponent, and his shadow claws his way out and rips his opponent in half. Think of it as like Shang Tsung's fatality with Shokan Reborn, but instead you use your own shadow to just eviscerate your opponent. Noob Saibot is slowly becoming my main in this game, so I feel a little bit biased on putting his second fatality at the number 1 spot, but hey, even 3 years ago when this game first came out, this fatality was still one of my favorites. So yeah, that concludes my top 10 personal favorite Mortal Kombat 11 fatalities. If you guys agree or disagree with my choices, leave a comment down below. If you think this fatality should be at this spot or this fatality at this spot, leave your comments down below, leave your opinions, I would love to see them. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys click that like button. It would show so much support to me and to the channel. If you guys want to see some more content of me in the future, make sure you guys click that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you'll never miss a video of mine. And also, these videos will pop up on the screen if you are interested in watching them. And yeah, that's been it. It's your boy, Destiny. See ya.